VROID. What is this blue thing on his hand? Okay. Alright, so let's continue working on his hair. It's gonna take me forever to do this. Let me look at this boy's hair. I'm gonna duplicate this. And I'm actually gonna manipulate the mesh so that it's bigger. Ah, shit. Always have mirror on. Always forget that. Okay, this one. Where did this hair color come from? Okay, so for this, let's make it thicker. And we're gonna change how it looks. Oh, what happened there? That's a little too big, but I do want bigger hairs. So what we're gonna do is go back to manipulating the mesh down. Let's take it in a little. Yeah, I like how that looks. So now let's go back to doing this and straighten this out a bit. This one can move over a little, actually. Hi, Nom. Oop, that's too far. Hello! This is not Pokemon or horse, you're right. No, I'm working on a 3D model today, Mike. I have been putting this off for far too long, if I'm being honest. This is my brother's model. I've made all 3 models for me and my siblings, so just for some context, this is my brother's, which is in progress. I have to do the pants line. The shoes are completely custom. I'm working on his hair right now, which this is the base. This is like the reference image. Yeah, so I'm making his right now. This is his reference image. It's a ChatGPT reference image, so it's not exactly how it's supposed to be. So what I still have to do is his hair, the details on his jacket, and the pants details. I have some of the pants details, but not all of them. Give him Crocs. I don't think he'll like that. I have to fix the front of his hair. It's not how I want it exactly. It's not like as wild as it's supposed to be. But I figured I'd do the ponytail because it'll be faster. But yeah, so I made my model, as you can see. The one that I use on the everyday is this. I did this just for taking pictures for Uma. I gave her Uma ears. But I made this model entirely, outfit included. Like, the whole thing. I have to fix her tail, because she's supposed to have a tiger tail, and I just never get around to doing it, because I'm focused on finishing their models. And you don't see it when I use the model on the daily. But this is mine. And then this is my sister's. What's up, Nam? This is my sister. She's a polar bear. She's very soft and fluffy and cute. Oh, 30 streak. Oh my god. A whole month of watching me? You're a degenerate. Yeah, this is my sister Shimomo. Her hair could use some improvement. But she has long wavy hair, polar bear ears. She's got her little grass sprout on the top of her head. She's got her little peach necklace. Cute little sweater. Custom skirt. But yeah, I've made all the models so far. I really like how her model came out too. It's very cozy. I kind of want to... I want to obviously update my outfit, but... I want to get Flame's model done first before I update my outfit. I have an idea of how I want my outfit to look. That's kind of the vibe. It's not so much bakery. It's, she's a craft bear. Like, she's a hobby bear. So, like, sewing and crocheting and paper craft. Cute little things like that. She's a craft bear. Have I received compensation for any of these? No. This is slave labor, Nom. Why do you think I'm so reluctant to do it? No, I'm kidding. I had a lot of fun making momos. I've actually, if I'm being honest, Flames is the hardest. There's so much more detail involved in Flames. This tattoo literally took me 2 whole stream sessions to do. And I think it came out fantastic. But getting a beautiful, seamless tattoo like this that has no, like, weird jog lines or inconsistencies was so hard to do. It took so long to do this. And then coloring it so that the colors didn't look weird. Charge everyone but Shimo. So charge Flame. Should I make matching outfits? That's actually a great idea, Mike. I didn't think about that. That'll be like a next thing. I do want to make us like idol outfits. Make my brother pay for double, so basically paying for momos. Maybe. He's kind of broke right now. I can't charge him money for this. But like, I don't even know what I would charge if I were to do models as like as an actual job. Because like, there's so many modelers out there. There's a lot of like mediocre modelers out there. But yeah. Like, are you wanting to talk? Anyway, so yeah, these models I do for my siblings, obviously for free. I don't charge them for them. Alright, I want to move this one because it's kind of in a weird spot. You have a job now? What you doing now? I don't know what happened to you guys, because like I haven't talked to Marco in like a hot minute. But like, what are you guys like doing now? I know you're no longer in the apartment, but I don't know what happened after that. Home health aid in East. You're also doing the home health aid thing? Husband's sister's doing the home health aid thing. She's been doing the home health aid thing for like a little over a year now. And it's like, you're probably good at it because you're big and strong. So you can help the elderly people. Or the not elderly people. They don't have to necessarily be elderly. Yeah, I know he's with his girlfriend. Okay, that's better. I just don't want it to be like... No, it's still in the hair. There we go. That's better. That lifted it out. Hello, Pizza. No horse girl game today. We're locked in. We're working on Flame's hair. I gotta make this crazy man's hair. Alright, so then we're gonna duplicate again. And this one we're gonna pull out even further. Doing pretty good. Husband's sister does it. That's funny, yeah. Just started in February. Literally, my car broke 72 hours before I was supposed to... Oh my god, you and cars. You have like the worst car luck. You really do. Stop breaking cars. It's actually comical how fast and often you break cars. Why did it turn the mirror off? Sorry, I missed your question, Nom. What was your question? Is Gibby doing well? Yes, husband is doing fine. He's out with friends right now. He's trying to help his friend. So he's got like his bar friends, you know? And one of his bar friends, she fosters dogs. So this poor dog, for some reason, is terrified of people. So he's been, like, trying to help her, socialize the dog. Which is crazy, because, like, we met this puppy, like, a month ago. And this puppy was, like, so cute, so sweet, so friendly. But apparently in the months since then, the dog has developed an unusual fear of people. Of men, specifically. And they don't know why. And they're thinking it might be because the puppy was separated from its mother too early. But I don't know. I'm not an expert. Last time we did magic in real life. Husband's been, he's actually been going to... There's actually a group of guys around here that play Commander. I have not gone with him. But he's been playing Commander with them. So, I couldn't say. For myself, the last time I played Magic, but for him, it's actually been pretty recently. Actually, I kind of want it to be curled. So here's the thing, like, yeah, Magic the Gathering, Pizza. Play more Magic. Do you play Magic, Pizza? Anyway, there's one LGS around here that actually hosts Magic events, and I do not like the owner of the LGS. He's kind of, I don't know, just not Jesse? I don't know how else to say it. Aww. I heard he's still working at the hospital though, right? That is huge. Not necessarily bad, maybe a little too thick though. Not enough. That works. He's not a snobbing asshole, he's just like... The nicest way I can say this is, do you guys know the WoW guy meme from South Park? He's that, and really smelly. Like, I don't know how else to put it. And his markup on product is insane. Because he knows there's no other LGS in town, so his markup on product is pretty damn high. Valley Stream, that, like, he's kind of chilling. I almost stole from him and went back to pay for the product that my credit card didn't process correctly. Honestly, but you're a nice person, so... That's... So, like, Lopez came up to visit us, right? So Lopez came to visit us, and he's like, oh, you have a card shop here. I can't get any Pokemon product down on Long Island because the scalpers are just disgusting. So he came down to visit, and he was like, let me see if your LGS has any Pokemon product. He's doing good. I haven't checked in with him in a while. I really need to check in with him. But he's doing good last I checked. So he's like, yeah, I want to see what your LGS has in terms of Pokemon product. So he came, and he went into the card shop, and his markup on the cards, like the singles, was just crazy. It was like... I'd rather just buy the card off of eBay kind of crazy. Like, who's actually paying that? I don't know. It was kind of wild. And, like, I don't know anything about Pokemon cards, but I trust Lopez is not lying to me, you know? So, I totally get why he was like, yeah, this is highway robbery. I'm not paying this for... And it's not even like it was like a high value single. It was like a... It was just a, like a... I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like a personal pick? Because Lopez likes to collect specific cards. It's crazy. It's criminal because scalpers are insane. And I get it. Like, Pokemon's not gonna raise their print lot because that's how they keep the product desirable. But it's just, I don't know. It's unfortunate. It really is. My cat's losing her mind right now. But it really is crazy because, like, I'm not even into Pokemon, and some of my viewers have been saying, like, oh, you should open Pokemon packs, you should get into Pokemon. I'm like, I am not. First of all, not starting another card game. Second of all, it definitely is not Pokemon. If I were to start another card game, because I know the product is so expensive, and I don't want to go broke, you know? Looked at prices and cried a little. I'm like, that sucks. I mean, I like that a lot of LGSs now are implementing, like, anti-scalping, like, precautions, but it's sometimes not enough, if I'm being honest. Like, they'll pre-clip packs for you if you're buying products, which I think is a valid thing for them to do. But it just sucks that Pokemon has become so toxic with its scalpers. Like, it's supposed to be a hobby. So why are you destroying it with your greed? That's terrible. Please send live video of Maggie. Put it in Pet's channel so everyone can see. It's really gross. It's egregious. It's egregious and gross. How's the kitty cat doing? She's doing great. She is living life. I think I need to bring this out. And then bring this up and bring this down. Oh, that looks really weird. Ah, that's why. Okay. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Why is it, like, pointed? Okay, that looks a little bit better. Hello? No. We should take scalpers more. Pizza, you're not going on another violence rant. It's like, for people who like Pokemon, you just literally can't do anything.
Maggie. Maggie.
Look at this puppy. Oh my god, she's so much bigger in just 1 month. It's actually crazy. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Oh my goodness. It's honestly crazy. And the wild thing is the LGS by me, the one that I won't go to, it's just like, there's kids there all the time. And it's just like, how are they affording this shit? Because me as an adult with a full-time, decently paying job, I would not want to spend this kind of money on fucking Pokemon cards. It's egregious. Genuinely concerning how high priced these damn cards are. So like, these kids have to be like, their parents have to be like high-ranking officials at the Ivy College that's by me, because like, there's no way in hell you're affording this. Oh god, what did that just do? I want to pull that out, but I don't want it to fuck up the other one that I just got the way I wanted it to look. Fuck, I kinked this one now. This whole playlist is One Piece Lo-Fi. Yeah. One Piece Lo-Fi. I found this playlist. I'm like, oh, it's so cute because I'm on the One Piece grind right now. Bye, Pizza. I'm on the One Piece grind right now. Bye. And I'm not reading it. I'm watching. I'm watching. She's getting big. She's getting big, the big baby. Listen, he's already canonically the way he's gonna be in the live action, so it doesn't matter. I honestly love the live action. It's so good. I watched the second season of live action, and that's what got me back into watching the anime. Because, like, I watched up to, like, episode 500-ish? 550, I think it was. And I stopped, because I was just like, I can't watch this over and over and over again. I actually want to bring this down. I don't want it to be as pronounced as the other one. Let's fix this one now that it got all fucked up. It's still too boxy. No, I don't want that kink in there. Ugh. One day they will find... I mean, supposedly it's gonna get to the ending eventually. Just hasn't happened yet. But I started watching again and I'm up to like 880 now, so I've made significant progress. Who's my favorite Straw Hat? Chopper. There's not even a question that it's Chopper. It's not even a contest. Custom Chopper emote when? I wish. I'm not that cool. Oh, what happened to this one? This one got all sorts of fucked up. Bro, I don't even got emotes for myself. Why would I get custom Chopper emotes? I'm so lame. Stop that. Your own distinct character, custom chopper. I just finished Whole Cake Island. They are entering Wano right now. They literally just entered Wano, going up the waterfall. Pretty wild stuff. I have like so many intrusive thoughts while watching One Piece because like there's just so many things that you have to suspend belief for. And I've noticed more and more as I'm watching it. I'm just like, I get it. The show was originally designed for children, not adults, but yeah. Don't spoil, no spoilies. I haven't watched any of it really yet. What if I duplicate this group? And I mess with the hairs in this group. That seems like it might be a smart play here. Why? I see. Okay. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. I'm gonna make this whole group a different color, just so I can see it. Oh, this is chaos. What did I just do? Yeah, it's crazy how old One Piece is. What would my developer be if I got isekai to One Piece land? I'm a huge Heart Pirate fan. I really like Trafalgar Law. So I think my devil fruit power would be, to be able to produce any kind of flora or fauna that I've consumed. Like, to be able to grow them from my hand or something like that. Let's turn off all of these hairs. So I only need to work with a couple at a time. Alright, hair 10. This thing is so big. One Piece filming movie, we were lucky. I mean, luck begets money, does it not? Okay, now I'm seeing some progress here. That's terrible. I don't know if I like the fashion decisions in the new arc. And it's actually kind of wild that they have figurines of this. I know they've probably put the figurines into production way before the arc started, but like... It's honestly crazy. Giving such Sasuke vibes, you can tell that to my brother. This is what he wanted. I'm just the artist. Okay, this is now appropriate to what I want it to be. I think I need to modify the shape a little bit here. He wants to be even cooler than Sasuke, yeah, basically. He wants to be Gojo Sasuke. That's also a fireman. Like, I don't know how else to describe it to you. He wants to be Gojo Sasuke. Need to mess with the thickness of this. Bring it down. Okay. Why can't I move this? Why do you make me do this from a dumb angle? Basically, Gojo Uchiha. I mean, come on, look at him. Does he not scream Gojo Uchiha? I think he screams Gojo Uchiha. But this is what was requested of me. I'm just doing as I'm told. You're back! Oh my god, no! She destroyed your parents' carpet? No! Bad puppy! What the fuck happened to this hair? That's... Doesn't seem like the dog destroyed the carpet. Why does this hair have so many points? It's so wide, too. Ugh, gotta thin this out. think I want this one ultra short. Give him Uma ears, see if he notices. I mean, he'd probably be happy with it, to be honest. He plays Uma too, so... In fact, he's the one who got me into Uma. That seems almost unnatural, the little damage in the carpet. Okay, so this thing is super swivelly, which is not necessarily bad. I do want it to kick off from the head a little more. This has got to come out. Okay, that hair looks fine. I think I'll make it a little thinner, actually. Hard to believe since I'm so much better at Uma. I mean, so... I don't know how that ended up happening that way, but it did. Where's this hair? It just kind of ended up happening that way. I don't even know what to tell you there, Nom. I went pretty hard into, like, reading up on what I needed to know for Uma. Because I wanted to be better than him at some... I'm not better at him at a lot of things. Like, he's just naturally good at most things that he tries. So, when I saw Uma and I saw that I had the potential to be better than him at something, because it's not like a... It's not a game that requires hands, I was like, I'm gonna give this a shot. And, it just sort of happened that way. I might have to do some tweaking on this mesh here, because it's not doing it for me. I think it needs to be a little more dynamic. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And then I just have to adjust this. Hi, Luna! And it's funny that I am better at Uma than him because he's been playing since the Japanese release. I have not. In fact, when the Japanese game or release first came out and he was playing it like a couple years ago, I was like, bro, you need to not be such a weeb. I legit said that. I did say I would never play Uma. You are 100% right. You know why? Because, like, it's that age-old psychology thing where if somebody says, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, you really don't want to do it. And that's basically what happened. My brother was just like, you need to play this, you need to play this, you need to play this. And I'm just like, I really don't want to because you won't shut up about it. That's basically what happened. And I get it, my brother is an ultra dork and I love him for it, but can't make me play something I don't want to play. He was very insistent on it too, so it was very off-putting. The other reason why I didn't want to play it at the time was also because I don't like committing to more than one gacha at a time because gachas are really time-consuming. And I was kind of committed to Pokemon Pocket at the time, the card game. So I was like, I really don't know if I want to play another gacha game. But alas, we ended up playing another gacha game. Alright, this is actually coming out pretty good. It's not bad at all. I need to add some, like, little hairs in here, but it's close to what I want it to be. I have to get these, like, crazier tendrils down at the bottom. In fact, I'm gonna duplicate this group again. And I'm actually gonna remove some of the hairs. It's not the main thing I stream, but it's definitely one of the main things that I stream, for sure. Not denying that at all. It's a genuinely fun game. I'm gonna say, if I'm being honest though, Mant is very tiring. Genuinely not super thrilled with Mant. So I'm pacing myself with Mant because it's just... It takes so long to complete a playthrough, and I ain't got 4 hours of my day to be throwing at a gacha game. I think this is how I want it to be. So now I just have to straighten this out. And let's modify the thickness and the width. How does this look? Okay. I don't like how that looks. It's a little too inorganic. Okay, that's better. My god, this is so hard to do. Okay. Ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da. Okay. Can tighten that in a bit. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. This is going to take us the whole night to do. But then, basically after that, I just have to clean up his, like, the pieces around his face. And honestly, I'll probably clear the texture on the pants, or do a very light texture on the pants, and then he can start using this model, like, pretty straight away. Alright, I will be right back. I need to go get a snack because I am hungry for a snack. Ba 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 da 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 do 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 do. 1 hour in. Actually, that only took me an hour to do. That's actually. Holy crap! It's pouring outside right now. That's really good. I am proud of myself. I have returned with snacks. I have peanut butter filled pretzel bites and cashews and chocolate nibs. because chocolate nibs are delicious. Alright, put my character back on the screen and turn this off. And we'll get back to modeling hair. I'm actually surprised I did all of this in an hour. I thought it would take me longer to do. Alright. I'm gonna take a break from doing his ponytail. I haven't had ice cream in a while. Cause like, the problem is, husband doesn't like ice cream all that much. So, I know it's kind of expensive. So we don't get it very much. Alright, let's go to the front of the hair. Yeah, food is expensive. Actually, I'm going to override this, and I want to see how this hair moves. Oh! It has 0 bones. Okay, awesome. Actually, not awesome. Alright. Let's work on the bones then. Wait. Rainbow Dash mode? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, that is terrible. It's like a squid. I gotta fix that. Okay. Now let's see what this does. You want a Zoan fruit that'll turn you into a Weaselbee? That seems very you. Okay. It is moving how I want it to. I just have to lock these tendrils down so that they're not so fluttery. But I like that the core of this is moving correctly. I'll play with that later. I just wanted to make sure that I could get the basics down. Give you rat powers. This shit is like plastered to his head. Ah! I lost the chocolate chip. Come back. Let's give a little bit more volume. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. What did I just do? Okay, better. Have I done VR chat with my mom? I don't have VR chat. I don't have VR equipment. Let's start with that. So, me doing VR chat with a model without VR equipment, no bueno. Alright. This is our face. Gotta make his hair a little more wild looking in the front. What layer is this on? Oh. I would like to do VR chat, but again, I don't have the VR equipment and shit's expensive. My brother has it, but I don't. That looks weird. No, he would never want to model. He's not into any of this VTuber stuff. He supports me from the side. He'll play games with me if I ask him to, but that's about as far as he goes. Why does this have weird... Nah, he's fine. So when I stream with husband, he gets the Untitled Goose Game goose with the picture of the goose with the knife in his mouth. That's his picture. What is this little wispy shit hair? Where is that? Aha! I found you! Interesting hair group. It's like coming out of his fucking ear. Okay, I'm gonna presume that this is in the back. Yeah. Oh my god, I played Goose Game with my brother because apparently he had never played it, and the multiplayer was so much fun. I have yet to play it with my sister, and I kind of want to, but we'll see. I think I need to add another hair. No, I need to modify this one. Love this song. This has to come forward. Oops, that's the tip of the hair. I can't put that there. Oh, I actually like how that looks a lot. A little tweak on this placement, but... I think this is my favorite One Piece song. It was 76 today. It was, like I said, it was 84 the other day. Weather is crazier because like the crazier part is that at night it goes down to like 50. I think I dropped the thickness on this back down to 2. We're sort of getting where I want to be with this. I think I need to mess with this a little more. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. He's got his own shit that he wants to do. Plus, he's got his Heart Pirate boys, you know? How could you say no to Beppo? I don't know, man. the hell happened to this piece of hair? It's being chopped by another piece. Question is, which one? Oh, it's this one. There we go. That looks better. Beppo is my sister's favorite character. She loves Beppo. For Christmas, I got her a Beppo night lamp. It was very adorable. What, you mean balloon buggy? No. I was happy with Buggy coming back and Impel Down. What I don't like is post-time skip Buggy. Fuck post-time skip Buggy. I hate that shit. Oh, why did this get so squiggly? What happened? There we go. God, I still have so many pairs to add to this. Why are all these hairs so, like, wispy? I'm not even entirely sure what this song is. It's just like coming out of his ear. I don't like that. This already looks so much better than it did before we started. You can literally see the difference between side left and side right. How much I've improved the hair. I'm happy with it. Cat, what are you breaking? This is little baby wispy hair. Tell him to pay for the next 30 pulls I do on Uma. He's broke right now, I told you. He lost his job back in November. Oh, that's what I need to do. Times are rough, bro. They let him go because they didn't have enough work for him. What did he do? What do you mean? Like, he was an engineer. Or he was working at an engineering firm. I have to put a couple pieces of hair there because, like, I have to cover where the ears are supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, he's got a degree in engineering, so I would hope he would use the degree, but, he's been looking for a job and hasn't found one yet. It's rough out there, man. He's been looking for quite a while. I mean, he's also been traveling a lot recently. With what money, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, he's been traveling a lot recently. He's had money saved up, but he's kind of blown through a lot of it. Okay, that's better. I mean, just because he's an engineer doesn't mean he knows how to do this. I'm sure he could. He just doesn't... He doesn't 3D. I specifically like When he started VTubing, he did his model as a 2D model. He made his model and he rigged it, so he's not incapable of doing something like this. He just specializes in 2D. Whereas I always wanted a 3D model, so I worked on 3D. Bro, you need to get a new car. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. That's really shitty. Oh my god, that sucks. Wait, what's going on here? No, 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 no. Why does that look like that? That looks so weird. There we go. That looks better. Oh my god. Haven't I made enough money yet at the job to get a new car, so I'm being trolled constantly with trying to save up. I mean, unfortunately you are not Monkey D. Luffy, my friend. Aha. Okay, so that was reversed from what it's supposed to be. What the fuck happened? Why is it all janky? Oh, that's why. There we go. No, that didn't fix it at all. Is it too thick? What's happening here? Yeah, it was too thick. Okay. Okay, I like how this is looking. I think I need to add like 1 or 2 more hairs down here. I just have so many points on it. Needs to be thicker. This needs to be thicker. Okay, I think we're getting there. That one falls a little too much aligned with the others. Okay, I'm liking how this looks. This looks really good. I think I just need to shore up the thicknesses on some of these little stragglers here. I don't like their dinky wispiness. Yeah, it gives his hair way more volume. I don't even care that it's like kind of clipping a little bit. It doesn't bother me because no one's gonna notice that. I just want the hair to look like it actually has some shape to it. I think it's giving like Wild Lion a bit. I hope he likes it. I feel like it's giving Wild Lion vibes. I need to infill, like I said, a little bit more around the face area. Like maybe I'll bring this down. What does that even mean? It looks like hair, but what I mean is that it like it looks like a lion's mane, you know? Not just flat, floppy, boring shit hair. Okay, I think we covered the holes a bit. Want to need like more sideburns, like something where he's a wild feature that makes him more analyst. Maybe. I mean, well, that's kind of what this is. Why I did the hair the way I did. Oh, there's a hole there. I don't like that. Why is there a hole there? There we go. It's gone. All right. I saw your request, Nom. Don't worry. I saw it. Ara ara. There we go. There's your request. I don't want it to get too crazy, but I think I've replicated this pretty well. I have to thicken up the bangs more, but I think this is pretty close to that. This obviously needs to get thickened up, but which we're gonna do now. Why the fuck do I do that so well? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, that's way too thick. That's pretty good, though. If I have time, I want to do like a voice acting stream soon. Just for fun. Like, I'm not the best voice actor out there, but I want to do something fun. There's like a little shit hair over here somewhere. There it is. What is this little tendril hair? You got disconnected? Yeah, Twitch has been having some issues lately. Alright, that's cutting into his face, so that's gotta get pulled out. Hello? Clicky clicky. Thank you. Wait, I actually love this. This is looking so good. I think we're, like, pretty close. I think we're pretty close. I like how this is looking. Is there, like, another hair hidden behind here somewhere? There is. Come here, you little shit. Give him Gojo eyes? What do you mean, blue? No, he insisted on the red. You have to talk to him about the changing of his eyes. I just grabbed that hair. What do you mean I cannot grab this hair again? Buh. Alright, I think this is perfect. I really like this. Where is Idiot Face? He's never here to give me his critiques. Where's Alfonso? Probably working. Poor guy. Alright, I love this. I think this is exactly how I envisioned his hair being. Now I just have to finish his ponytail, and I think then he can actually use this model. I'll clean up the pants, but he can actually start using this model. I just really wish that these models had, like, butts. He's flat as a board. Alright, Nom, you need to calm down. What is that, and why is it clipping through his ear? Which hair is that? You're actually getting ads? Okay. Well, at least we know it's working. Oh no, what did I just do? Yeah, forget that. Hello, what do we think? I haven't finished the ponytail yet. We're not gonna look at the ponytail. But I think the face looks pretty... this looks pretty close to what this is. It's never gonna be exactly that because that's a frickin' CGI rendering. I started the ponytail. Ponytail's hard. I'm probably like 50% done with it. I need to add a lot more hairs to it. If I want it to look as wild as this one does. But I think, like, after I finish the ponytail, you should be able to use this model. I can clean up the pants. I don't have to get all the details onto the pants just yet, but I can clean it up so that you could use it. And I can always edit the clothes later. But I think it's close to being usable. Alright, let's save. And then... What is that? That's not what that hair looks like. Edit hair bouts. Those can stay the way they are. What the heck is this in? Ah. Why are these not in a bone group? Like, I know I wanted these to be rigid, but these don't have to be. Actually, let's up the stiffness. And then for this is fine the way it is. This is fine the way it is. The ponytail is gonna be hard. We have ungrouped hairs. Oh, because these are hidden hairs. Alright. So those will get adjusted when they get adjusted. Let's override and let's test the hair. Yeah, these are still too floppy. You're excited for the model? Or you're excited for something else? Did you get a date with the girl? It flows okay. It could be better. This is actually rather stiff. I want this to flow more, actually. The hair around your face is kind of stiff. It's got some bounce to it. Could be better. This is too flowy. This I have to cinch these down. What are you excited for? Explain. You can't just say you're excited and don't tell me why. Does it have to do with girl or does it have to do with the model? Okay. Let's get back into fiddling with this ponytail now that we fixed the front of his face. Alright, so these are on here. Date PogChamp? I mean, he won't tell me. He went to a convention in Boston and he met a girl there at the convention, and I have not gotten any deets since then. I'm left in the dark. And it makes me sad, because I want to know. I think he was at Anime Boston, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been in a while. I went to Anime NYC recently. That was very recent. Because there was a HoloLive panel there, so I went to that, and that was fun. And then we went to the concert afterwards, and that was even more fun. But I haven't been to Comic-Con in forever. And honestly, like, I'm not even too thrilled about Comic-Con because, like, it's not as fun as it used to be. In my opinion. Anime NYC was at least kind of interesting because it had, like, fun panels and... or fun, like, interactive booths. I'll wait for him to come back and then I'll answer your question, Nom. So Anime NYC was cool. We had a HoloLive panel there, and I really enjoyed going to that. I don't necessarily feel like I want to go to Comic-Con anymore because it's just been, like, kind of bleh. Why are you beefing with him? What has he done to you? God, why is this so wide? But, how so... Yeah, Comic-Con... New York Comic-Con has just been kind of boring the last few times I went. I haven't gone in recent years, so... It could be different, but it's just... There was a point where it just got to being so many vendors that all they're selling is, like, trash. It's not even good merch. It's not even, like... It's AI-generated art. It's horrible, crappy 3D printed garbage. And the rare few artists that you can find in the Artist Alley that are actually worth commissioning, or that are actually taking commissions, not just worth commissioning, they're always full because they're actually worth commissioning. So it's kind of like really hard to get behind going to Comic-Con when the things that you want to go for are not exactly as good as they used to be. I mean, Nom, I'm being serious. If you've never gone, go. It's worth the experience once. But when you're like me, and you've gone, you know, 5, 6, 7 times, it loses its luster. It loses its, like, it's kind of like going to Disney 5 times in a year. It's not as magical as, like, the first couple times you go. Are you using an ad blocker? I think I like Anime NYC more because there's more cosplayers. It's more fun. Then I don't know what's going on, Nom. I really like that Anime NYC has so many cosplayers. And, like, they're genuine cosplayers. They're not, like, shitty $2 cosplays. Because, like, Comic-Con is a lot of comic book fans. And there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of them are not necessarily cosplaying. Whereas you go to Anime NYC, everybody there watches anime. That's what you're there for, is anime. And most people, I would say like 50% of the people you see, maybe less, maybe like 40%. But a lot will come with like a pretty solid cosplay. Exactly. I think Anime NYC, while it is very packed like Comic-Con, it's not as packed. So it's more interesting to me. Like, I don't like that Comic-Con is so packed that you spend an hour shuffling down one aisle. I like that I can pretty much run down an aisle, if I'm running in the middle at least, at Anime NYC. It didn't feel as congested. So I definitely enjoyed my time there a lot more. The Deadpools at the conventions get away with a lot of stuff. That's for sure. Okay, this one is done. Yeah, I agree. I agree that the free merch is better. Like, what I loved about being at Comic-Con is that, or Anime NYC, is like, you could get Hololive cards for free just by hanging out there, and it's so awesome. And it's a lot of the same vendors that you see at Comic-Con, but there's definitely some more interesting ones. Like, I actually really loved... There was one vendor that I was really, really strongly considering buying from. They were selling these awesome jackets, and I was like, holy shit, these are so cool, I want one. And I didn't end up buying it, because I was like, is it worth it for me to drop $120 on this, and then I have to carry it home? But the jackets were genuinely really nice quality. They were reversible, they had two different patterns, one on the outside and one on the inside. And I'm like, I could see myself wearing this. It's so cool. I didn't end up buying it, but like, I was very close to buying it. Get out of here, Mike. What? Okay, we're gonna completely move this one. I know, there's like a lot of genuinely good merch there. Whereas like, I feel like Comic-Con, you get a lot of cheesy crap. I don't know, that's just my take. Maybe I'm just a little bitter because I didn't hate the last time I went to Comic-Con, but it definitely didn't feel as nice as when I was at Anime NYC. That's for sure. Alright, I need to add a thickness to this, because it is way too thin. Oh, what happened? Okay, I think that's a fun shape. I like that shape. Cookies are good. But, like I said, the one thing I really wish these convention organizers would spend a little more time vetting is the number of people who are creating useless 3D printed garbage and the number of people who are using AI art. I really, really dislike AI art, and it's really bad for the art community when they allow horrible AI artists into the convention. Because the artists that really deserve your attention don't get attention because they lose out to shitty AI art. And the sad thing is that most people can't tell the difference. Like, I've developed somewhat of an ability to recognize AI art, but a lot of people can't tell the difference, and it sucks because, like, the art's just, like, so bad. Yeah, the stands that have the conventions with the like the 3D printed generic dragons and the 3D printed frogs and stupid things like that. I think they're so dumb. Like, if you're gonna come to an anime convention and actually sell stuff that's like, I don't know, if you're gonna 3D print something, 3D print the devil fruits. People will actually buy that. Like, you'd actually sell a shitload if you would 3D print frickin' devil fruits. And, like, put a little bit of time into painting them a bit. And, like, 3D print frickin', I don't know, like Pikachus and shit like that. Why are they 3D printing, like, the most boring, generic, stupid things? And bringing them to an anime convention and expecting people to buy them. You don't mind AI art when I'm just trying to find images of characters on Pinterest or something, not particularly art of them, but... Yeah, I mean, I don't mind AI art in the sense that, like, if you're looking to create, like, a reference image or something like that, like, for example, this is AI art. My brother generated this using ChatGPT. It's great for its purpose, which is to give me an idea of what my brother wants his character to look like. It is not great as a character design. There's a lot of shit wrong with it. You can tell, like, first of all, the first indication is that there are words that don't make sense. This is gibberish Japanese that doesn't make any sense. The eyeballs don't make any sense. There's scribble on this pendant. The squiggles on his shirt don't match. They don't make any sense. The tattoo doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the hell that is over there. He's missing a pinky on his hands. Like, this strap situation doesn't make any sense because it's looping through the top of the pants and then cascading downward. So what is it actually looped into? The knot makes no sense. The gibberish on his shoes that doesn't match. There's a lot of things that don't make sense in this picture. But for its purpose, which is to inform me. Exactly, those are things that I would, like, people would actually want to buy at an anime convention. Those 3D printed Naruto kunai and Dragon Balls. Those would be awesome. So, like, this is fine for the purpose of being informative, but when people start claiming it as something that they drew, something that they made, it's like, do you lack any self-respect? And the answer is most people don't. Oh god, what is going on with this hair? There's some serious swoopies happening here. Wow! That is a lot of Hu Tao pics. I didn't even know you were a Genshin person. Not gonna lie, I did like Hu Tao. I never actually got her when she came out, because she came out right around the time that I quit. But she was a very cute character. I liked her a lot. I want to go back to Genshin for the story, but I don't want to go back to Genshin because, like I said, I can only have one gacha in my life at a time. And right now, that's Uma Musume. No gacha is healthy? No, no gacha is healthy at all. Yeah, I agree. Like, oh no, I love Genshin arts. Like, the art is just, that's why I played Genshin. I thought the characters and the art were gorgeous. And that's why I kind of designed my character in the way that she is. I just wanted something that was, like, highly detailed, highly vibrant, and, like, just a very overall cute aesthetic. I love the amount of detail that goes into the Genshin character design. It's so awesome. I don't like the FOMO because there's literally one day between each event, and it's just, it exhausts you after a while. You just get so tired. And I basically, what happened when I was playing was I played until I got, what's his name? Kazuna? Kazuha. I got Kazuha, and then after I got Kazuha and I ruined it, I like equipped him with runes and I got him a decent rune set, I was like, I'm done. I can't play anymore. I can't play anymore. And I just never went back. Welcome back, Pizza. Look at the progress I made. Pizza, look at him. He looks so cool now. I just need to finish his ponytail, which is taking a while because there's a lot of hair. A girl from Fate Grand Order? Which girl? I don't know anything about Fate characters, if I'm being honest. Marco tells me not to watch the Fate series, so I don't watch the Fate series. He says, don't watch Fate, it's such a lame series. All of it. All seasons of it. And I'm like, okay. I will not watch. I don't hate Kennedy. Why would I hate Kennedy? Is your dog? Is Marco friend? Yeah, so Mr. Memerson is my friend Mike, and we have a mutual friend, Marco. I went to college with Marco, and I met Mike through Marco. So I've known these fellows for many moons. Many moons. Considering I met them at 17, and I am now twice that age. That is the joke that people make at his expense all the time, Nam, and he hates it so much. Can you say good girl Kennedy? I'm curious if she'll look up in response to my phone saying that. Good girl Kennedy! Sorry, I completely missed that message. Y'all are actually typing faster than I'm looking because I'm trying to model. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. She looked up immediately. Aw, what a smart girl. Say Shonagun. Let me see. Wait, what? I see where you're getting that vibe, but the color scheme is completely different. I do like her hair accessories, though. I might, like, co-op those hair accessories. Like I said, I redid my model for the hair and, like, the face, but I haven't changed the outfit yet, and I really need to add accessories and do the outfit. I had no idea who that character was before I made this model, so... I drink the water. By the way, Nam, is the mic clipping less? Because I did turn the noise gate off. And the compressor. But I'm sure you can now hear everything, like me scratching the table. Can you hear me, like, tapping on the table and things like that? Oh, you don't hear that? Okay, that's good. Because, like I said, the reason I had the noise gate and the compressor on was because I was living in an area where shit was really loud. And because I was streaming in the living room of that space, if any of my roommates walked into that space, you know, it would just be loud. And you'd hear them. And I didn't want you to hear every little thing that they were doing because it's their house too, and they shouldn't have to feel like they need to be quiet just because I'm streaming. Wasn't a huge deal. We were mostly bedroom nerds anyway, staying in our own rooms, except for me because my husband's computer was in the bedroom and I couldn't fit mine. Fake Grand Order is better than the anime story, but it wants you to watch that stuff first before you... I see. I don't have time to read mangas, unfortunately, hence the reason I don't read One Piece. My sister's like, you need to read it. I'm like, with what time and which do you expect me to read this? Like, for real, though. For real, though, sister. I love you, but you're got way more free time than me. I'm gonna have to look at it through him because for whatever reason it won't let me manipulate it otherwise. Okay, I think that's working. That works now. Why doesn't it let me manipulate it from the underside? That's so weird. I mean, there's so many fates, aren't there? It gives me, like, Tales vibes, you know, with how much there is. Okay, let's up the thickness. And let's actually pull this down a bit more now. Oops, it got all crinkly. Holy crap, it's pouring outside. Right, that works. I think we're looking pretty good here. I'm gonna up the thickness on it again. 2.15. Yeah, I like how that feels better. Bye-bye! Much of it isn't in English. Oof! You can hear the rain? What am I in the flood? I mean, bro, it is... I have a metal roof on my house, so it's like... It's loud. It's loud as fuck. Holy crap. But the thing is, like, when it rains here, it's like... If you've ever been to Florida, it rains for, like... 10 to 15 minutes, like a torrential downpour, and then it's just like a drizzle, or it just stops. It was sunny all day today, and then, but it was breezy, which means that there's gonna be a storm. And I told my husband, I'm like, hey, it's windy, so it's probably gonna rain later today. And he's like, how do you know that? I'm like, because we've lived here long enough, and I can tell when it's gonna freaking rain. Yeah, I call where we live the Florida of the North, because you will literally have like pouring rain, but it's sunny. But it's only like a 5-minute rainstorm, and then it'll stop. It's really funny, or I think it's funny. I'm amused by it. Husband, not so much. Actually, he likes the rain. I can't even say he's not amused by it. He likes the rain. I like the rain a lot. I just wish that the exterior of my house was a little more not compromised than it is. But the good thing about it is, like, there's a lot of wildlife and nature around where we are. So when spring comes around, because of how frequently we get rain here, things bloom so quickly. And the great thing about the rain is that it knocks the pollen down so much. Because otherwise, with all the fauna that's around here, I would be dying. There are so many flowers and so many plants around here that if it wasn't for the fact that it rains so much here, I would probably be dying. Alright, we can drop the width of this down. We're going to bring the thickness up to 1.5. And I need to tuck this in more, so it's not sticking out beyond those. Right. I think I just need like one more right here, and then the hair is looking really solid. Actually gonna move this one. See? Do you hear the rain anymore? It just dead stopped. Or it's not dead stop, but it's like a drizzle now. I can still hear it, but it's like, it's not torrential downpour anymore. The rain here is so interesting. Okay, time for more snacks. I have a lot of snacks here. Chocolate. I realize I have almost no candy in my house, and it sucks. Because for whatever reason today, I was like, I want candy. I want chocolate. Not having Nutella in my house is the worst thing ever. But we don't need to go to BJ's right now, so I can't say like, hey, let's go get some Nutella at BJ's. I would say Long Island's pretty consistent, but the weather here, the reason why we get such crazy weather here is because the city that I'm located in is in like a pocket where we get air currents from Canada, but also air currents from like up the East Coast, coming up the East Coast. So when those two meet at us, we can get storms that blow in so fast, and then they're gone. And that's just how it be. It's not uncommon for us to get hail here, but we don't get monster hail. We get baby hail. Like, when I say baby hail, the hail is like the size of the beans, the polyester beans. Sorry, I got a chunk of cashew nut stuck in my throat. It's like the size of the polyester pellets that you'll find in a stuffed animal's like feet, that weigh down the paws. It's baby hail. It's so small. Alright, we need to make that thicker. And we can drop the width down. And then let's change it. Okay. I like where this is going. I need to add some more wild hair. Like these. And I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, I like how this looks a lot. Getting the hair bones to work correctly is gonna be annoying, though. Oh, what happened to this? this hair. I'll get rid of this one too. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. Just need to shift it over. Maybe a little further. Why you keep leaving and then coming back? I'm the most interesting thing that you have to do tonight, apparently. Is to hang out with me. I think I want to shift this down more. I'm gonna fill in some gaps that I have in this hair. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's duplicate this again. You like hanging out? Well, I like when you hang out here. It's a win-win. My god, this is so tedious. Give my sister's model a secret. Why? Can you explain to me why I'm giving my sister's model a secret gun? I think I want to shift this over to cover that, because that looks weird. That is fair. Fair, Pizza. Do you have other Oshis? I mean, obviously, like, I would imagine the three of us are kind of on that list, but do you have ones that are not us? Cheese? You do? Well, Nam, you told me you follow a lot of YouTubers, so I'm not surprised that you have other Oshis. Aw, thank you. I'm happy that you guys enjoy watching me so much. Right, this booger's gotta move. Yeah, I think I remember the VTuber you sent me that had the crazy eyes. Or am I thinking of the one that you sent with the hair? Because you also sent one that had like really cool, like prismatic hair. Oh, this ended up inside the other one. No, I can only move one side. There we go. No, I gotta move this more. There we go. You watch her a lot. Ah, okay. Oh wow, Pizza, I didn't realize that you watch us so much. That's awesome. I'm very grateful. I really am. I'm very grateful for all of you guys that, like, because even though this community isn't huge, you guys come and hang out very consistently, and, like, that's honestly the most important thing. 30 stream streak indeed. Okay, I am liking how this is. I think I need to add like a couple more down here, but this is looking solid. He looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, but that's not my problem. He made the decision to look like Sonic the Hedgehog, not me. Oh, really? It's hard to believe that you guys have been watching me for over a year. Oh god, oh god. What am I doing? That needs to stay where it is. That's a little too inward. Okay, I think this is approximately the shape I want to use. And it should give me that last layer that I want in here. This one, I will just swing it down to the bottom. I feel like I need one more, so I'm gonna add a freestyle drawn one in here. No. We want to be in this group. Wait, where did the group go that I was working with? Oh, no. I don't want the mirror. I just want a single. What just happened? It just threw like 7 different hairs. I did not want that to happen. Okay, this one needs to get thicker. Can be wider. Definitely needs to be contoured a bit more here. Right, I'm done. I'm done. I think I'm actually done. Aw, thank you guys. We're done for today. Whew. 3-hour session? I think that's pretty solid. I can work on the bones. Actually, let's finish the bones. Let's finish this. Let's finish the hair. I'm gonna put these all in the same hair group. And I want to give the hair more stiffness. Because I don't want it to be super floppy. I'm gonna actually remove this bone group. Same thing with this one. And this one. And this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these, like, part of the same bone group. Just so there's, like, a little more variety. This is in its own group. hopefully that fixes a lot of the issues. I've helped you through more than you know. You're not just my favorite because of your content. I enjoy you as a friend. Aw, awesome. Thank you, Nom. I'm glad I'm able to help you. All of you guys with any kind of issues that you have. I mean, like I said, that's kind of why I started this channel, is I wanted to be able to talk to people and help people with things. Okay, this stuff was really stiff because the stiffness is really high. I'm gonna drop the stiffness on this because it was a little too lacking of flow. It needed some more flow. I don't mind if the fixed point is tight, but I want more flow on his side hairs. Okay, I like this. And we're gonna override it. Oh, thank you, Pizza. You guys are glazing me so hard right now. What the hell? Alright, let's see how his hair looks. Yes, I like the hair. Has a little bit of bounce to it. Oh, look at that ponytail. That's kind of what I wanted to do, actually. It's a little too wispy at the bottom here. I think I'm gonna add some more stiffness to it. But overall, loving how this is looking. I don't know how that's true, Pizza. There's no way that's true. Ah, that's why. It's very bouncy. I gotta lower the fixed point a little bit more. I deserve the glaze. Actually, I wanted to edit this bone group. It's actually a little too stiff. Let's drop that stiffness down. I want it to have a little bit of bounce. It's still just as bouncy as it was before. Alright. I'm okay with this. This totally works for me. I love this, actually. This looks so good. Obviously, there's some weird things happening in his model when he walks. Like, you can see the belt getting all scrunchy and shit. But other than that, like, this came out so good. I only wish that you could modify, like, the body type to make the tonality of the body more muscular. But that's something I can't control. This is VROID. It is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna save it and we're gonna end stream here, guys. So thank you all for hanging out. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna try and get my siblings to get back into our weekly group meetings that we have not done since the beginning of the year because everybody's been going places and I've been not going places. But I will probably stream on Monday, and we will either be... You know what? I'm calling this model done. I can do the last little bits of it by myself in like an hour tomorrow, so I probably won't be streaming the model anymore. But yeah, I think we will find some other stuff to stream. Either I'll be doing Slay the Spire, or maybe I will finally start working on my model's actual outfit. But yeah, we'll do something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe I'll do an art stream, like an actual art stream with drawing. Haven't done one of those in a while. Alright, so have a good night, everybody. I will see you on the next stream. And if you're new to my channel, please leave a sub on YouTube and a like on Twitch. It helps my channels grow. I've actually gotten, like, a good chunk of subs in the past couple days from the Yap Yap stream and my Uma stream. So I want to keep riding that high. I was really surprised how many subs I've gotten recently. I want to keep riding that. And I will be working on putting out some clips because the Yap Yap stream did produce some pretty funny ass stuff. But yeah, have a good night, everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye!